Hello, my Sagittarius. Welcome to your full moon reading for October 13th. We are going to have this full moon in Aries coming in. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into your reading. The overall energy, the card that was pulled for you is the third eye chakra. Now, this is deeper insight. This is heightened awareness. This is you harvesting wisdom from source, from the divine. And I love the fact that we are doing the full moon reading, and yep, here it is, the full moon. So I will start with saying that yes, your third eye chakra will be opening up quite a bit during the full moon season. You may get some headaches or pressure on your head. I would highly recommend going on YouTube and finding some third eye chakra clearing music or meditation. It's going to be very good for you, okay? So, my Sagittarius, let's jump right into the tarot here. And the very first card out, excuse me, is the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is talking about your inner happiness. This is talking right straight about that deeper insight. So you will notice that you'll be reflecting on what makes you happy, what your inner happiness is, okay? So maybe do some meditations, maybe at least have some quiet time. And then the next card out is the Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck, right? This is positivity, this is happiness, this is joy. So you are going to learn some new things. You are going to have some wisdom, and it's going to bring that sun into your life. So I really like this for you. Then the next card out is the Tower. All right, now the Tower is definitely a sudden change, maybe a sudden change in perspective. For you, it is definitely going to be an awakening. Your eyes are going to be open, right? You're going to see things in a different way. It's going to shift you, excuse me, in ways you probably never imagined. And it's all for the good, because again, this is coming right from source, from the divine. You are just going to have moments of clarity that you have never had before. And that takes us to the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is great because that's victory in this. Okay, good things are going to come out of this. This is you feeling self-confident, more so, yes, maybe in the physical way, but more so in that mental way, in that, oh, I see things for what they are. I'm learning these new things I never knew before. And it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. It is definitely a gift. Then we move on here and look at what we have. We've had the Fool card in reverse, and this is Spirit asking you to take a risk on something. Maybe you've been planning to do something, but you've been a little bit too afraid, and maybe afraid of the outcome not coming out the way that you would like it to. Don't worry, you'll have the answers, because you'll have that deeper insight and that awareness. So some of you could be changing jobs, right? Some of you could be jumping into a relationship, whatever it is for you, because it's going to resonate with all of you differently, right? All of you Sages out there, different parts of your life. But Spirit's is backing you up and saying, yes, feel free to take that risk. It's going to pay off. You're going to like the end result. So then we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Now, the Five of Swords in reverse is a lot of amends. You're making a lot of amends. I feel like, sure, absolutely, this could be with people in your life, maybe old friends or family or an ex-lover. Doesn't mean necessarily you'll get together, but a lot of forgiveness here and a lot of making amends with yourself. I really like that. So very much a healing time, along with this deeper insight and this wisdom and this awareness. So very good. And then we have the Star card, right? And the Star card in reverse, this is you trusting in yourself. This is absolute trust in yourself. And that is, again, because of that third eye chakra, being opened even more so during this full moon and this harvesting of this wisdom, right? This is definitely, well, it's considered a hunter's moon, but it can be a harvest moon, even though we just had the harvest moon. So this is good energy. This makes sense, right? You are definitely trusting in yourself. You're harvesting that wisdom. You have that deeper insight. It's really, really gorgeous. And then that takes us right to the Justice card in reverse. And this Justice card for you is maybe, maybe recently, maybe the last 10 years, who knows, maybe the last 20 years. But in life, you have been feeling a little bit like it's been unfair for you. It hasn't been very equal. Well, you're not going to feel that way anymore, okay? Your justice is coming in, but it's not anything that you're doing per se. It's just kind of karmic. It's coming in. You're going to feel like, even if you felt like, hey, things weren't fair, now you're going to look at it and go, it really didn't even matter, okay? So, again, really nice feeling of overcoming some of those inner feelings, unjust feelings. And then, excuse me, we have the Knave of Cups. And the Knave of Cups for you it's intuitive messages coming in. Okay, it's intuitive messages coming in for you. So if you have a question about a situation, a person, you'll know the answer. It's going to come right from your gut. Okay, it's going to come right from that third eye chakra opening up. It's going to come from that deeper insight, heightened awareness, right? So go with your gut. If you've watched my readings, you're a subscriber, I always say go with your intuition. And then again, here we have the High Priestess, and that absolutely is sacred knowledge that ties right into that third eye chakra open up. That is absolutely heightened awareness. That is absolutely that deeper insight. Okay, that harvesting wisdom. This is a gift from source. Okay, this is absolutely a gift from source. And even though it's there, all you need to do is have that quiet time, that meditation. Again, I've said it in videos prior to this. I will say it again. That doesn't mean you have to sit there for 30 minutes every day and your legs crossed and all of that. It just means to take some quiet time to let the answers come in, because they will come in naturally for you. Then we have the Nine of Swords. Now, this is anxiety, this is worry, this is staying up at night. But in your reading here, this is telling me, Spirit's telling me, you are going to walk away from that. You're not going to have that worry, that anxiety anymore. Or for some of you, and this is just straight from source here, from Spirit, some of you have been having terrible, terrible nightmares. Those are going to stop. So that's not going to resonate with everybody, but let me know in the comments if that resonates with you, or if any of this resonates with you. This is definitely, the nightmares are going to stop. Then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and this is your inner feelings. This is your self-care. This is your self-love. This is all going to come, again, from that awakening, from this tower moment, from the third eye chakra opening up. You are just going to see yourself in a different light. You are going to realize that you need to take care of you so that you can give to others, right? So really good there. Now let's go to the bottom of the deck and see what's going on there. Okay, so the first card out here is Strength, and this is definitely your inner strength. Maybe you haven't felt so strong lately. Well, you are, and if you haven't, it's coming in. The Divine's giving it to you. You have inner strength to go through anything. You have inner strength to get through this full moon with this third eye opening up, okay? You have tons of inner strength. What else do we have here? This is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is no more lack. You're not feeling that lack anymore. Excuse me, that lack of love, that lack of finance. You're not going to be in that space anymore. Oh, look at this. Yep, Five of Cups in reverse. And so this is you moving on. You're moving on because of that, again, that deeper insight. And, listen, we've got fives here. Fives represent change. Tower is change, right? So there's change coming in for you during this full moon. What else do we have? The Two of Wands in reverse. Oh my goodness. You are going to feel a little bit like you're having a little information overload. All this knowledge is coming in. This wisdom is coming in. Just take a deep breath, meditate, journal, You know, if you don't journal, you don't have to write a book. I always tell people, just write a sentence down, write a thought down, write a word down, okay? And you can go back to that and you'll see how it resonated with you during this time. And then look at this, the Ace of Cups. Divine love, your cup overfloweth. This is absolutely Source just handing you love for yourself for the most part. I mean, absolutely love between you and the divine, love for yourself. Could be, you know, romantic love, family love, but I feel more so this is all about you feeling worthy. You're going to know it. You're going to have that self-love. So beautiful reading for the full moon. Absolutely gorgeous. And then, of course, I did pull a Buddha Wisdom card, and it says, when you wound or grieve another, you have not learned detachment. And what I love about this is, if you think about it, when you wound or grieve another, that's not really talking about another person. That's talking about yourself. Okay, in this reading, this is talking about yourself. When you wound yourself or you grieve yourself, you have not learned detachment yet, and therefore you cannot let that love come in, that self-love come in. So this is just a little warning from Spirit saying, be open. Know that you are valuable and that you are worth it and that you are here for a reason. Okay, there is a reason that you are here, and you are loved unconditionally by Source. Okay, so my Sages, beautiful reading for you. I would highly recommend maybe doing some sort of ritual during the full moon. That may be as simple as burning incense. Maybe you smudge. I know I smudge a lot. This could be journaling past hurts and thoughts and then burning that paper. Please be careful. Be careful with the fire. All right. But let me know in the comments how this resonates with you. I always like to learn about your lives, and definitely make sure that you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that this is valuable information for you, and I hope that it is. I hope you find it of value. And don't forget to hit the little bell, as that notifies you of when I upload a new video. So my Sages, have a wonderful full moon. I know you will. Beautiful.